Even if 4G has not rolled out in your city, it helps to be future-proof. Whether you are buying your first smartphone or looking for one that doesn't burn your pocket but a fairly capable and future-proof device, Lenovo A6000 should be on your shortlist. Priced at Rs 6,999 in India, it's an affordable 4G device and has a 64-bit SoC for a long run, making it a good choice for a budget-conscious buyer. This is Lakshmarajan for TechRamen.com, and in this video I'm going to review the Lenovo A6000 and let's see how it fares in the review ahead. When you first hold the A6000, you will be pleasantly surprised at the 128 grams further lightness of a fine smartphone for this budget category. The 8.2mm slender profile adds to the charm. Having said that, there is nothing to talk about on the design and form factor. It follows the monotonous candy bar design without any unique impressions. What is more important, of course, is that the phone has a very good ergonomics and soaks nicely when you hold it. The gentle curves on the rear towards the edges and the soft smoothie corners makes it easy on hands. The rear has a matte finish and is not slippery, but it tends to gather fingerprints. A thin bezel makes it easy for one-handed operation. Talking about the ports and buttons. On the right, you find the volume rocker and power button. On the top, you find the 3.5mm audio jack and micro USB port on the top. The left side is bare. Coming to the bottom, you find a microphone. On the top face, you have the 2-megapixel front camera and the sensors. And also you find a earpiece, Lenovo branding. There are 3 capacity buttons under the screen, but they are not backlit. The rear houses the Dolby branding on the bottom, flanked by the speaker grill. The Lenovo branding is prominent on the rear, and also the 8-megapixel rear camera, which has a LED flash positioned below. A plastic housing is not an issue at this price category, but the build quality is a bit of letdown. Especially when you try to put together the rear panel back, the hinges doesn't align easily and tend to leave glaring gaps if not pressed properly. Once pieced together, of course, the unit looks good. When you get a 720 pixel in a 5-inch phone at this price level, it's the best you can expect. The screen looks vibrant and the images and text looks crisp. The viewing angles are decent. The screen is not the best under the direct sunlight. The biggest letdown is the lack of Corning Gorilla Glass or even something similar. So this increases the risk of getting damaged when you drop down, and it is also prone for scratches. The camera app is minimal in design but has all the bells and whistles features most normal users would expect for a mobile photography. The layout is clean and unobtrusive. There are quite a few live filters thrown in, and also you get a HDR and a panorama mode. You can also click images while shooting a video. And then there is also an auto HDR mode and a time-lapse video option. A6000 is equipped with the 8-megapixel rear camera with the LED flash and autofocus and the 2-megapixel front camera for the selfies. To begin with, the camera is a slow snapper, which was a bit of a disappointment. Talking about the picture quality, it's unpredictable. Sometimes you get a very clear picture and sometimes it disappoints. But most of the pictures I managed suffered from overexposure. As expected of the most smartphones, low light photography lacks details and adds a lot of noises. Even the best of the smartphone cameras we have seen at this price bracket are only tad better than this, so it's not fair to pick Lenovo in particular on this front. For casual pics, the phone does its jobs. Now let's talk about the performance. The sweetener of the deal is that this phone supports 4G networks as well as dual SIM functionality. So we can have a 4G SIM as well as a 3G SIM. We expected that the Qualcomm Snapdragon 410 SoC clocked at 1.2 GHz to perform well, and in most cases it does. The biggest surprise was the gaming performance. Combined with the Able processor and the new Adreno 306 GPU, it produced nice graphics and gaming was better smooth. I spent hours on GD Racing 2 and Dead Trigger 2, and the graphics were good and it was a smooth gameplay. During my usage of A6000, at times I found the apps to be crashing, but surprisingly, whenever I played games, the apps never crashed. So A6000 is a good gaming device, and at this price, it's amazing. 4G or 3G, the phone handles web surfing with ease. The call quality is good too. The loudspeaker is quite loud enough. The Dolby settings does a pretty good job. Video playback is also pretty good, except when playing heavy encoded full HD videos when it struggles a bit, but it managed to play all of my test video collections smoothly. Lenovo A6000 comes with a 2300 mAh battery, and in my real usage I found it to be a decent performer. If you are using it for moderately, it can last a day easily. And if you're a heavy gamer or if you're an intensive user, maybe you can expect 10 to 12 hours. A6000 has a pretty decent pack, to be modest. So the final verdict: the wind is blowing Lenovo's way with A6000. It has everything you need to sail through the tough competition. Currently, it has a very few competitors at this price range. In India, you have the U-Erica, which you can buy for an extra 2000 rupees from the A6000. And Redmi 2 is arriving very shortly, and it is expected to give a very tough competition. But right now, Lenovo A6000 is a capable phone. It's future ready, and except for the things like it doesn't have the Corning Gorilla Glass, otherwise A6000 is a very good phone at this price, a good buy. And for now, A6000 is a crown prince, well prepared for the battle ahead. So this is Ashwarajan signing off at checkraman.com. Hope you enjoyed this video. Do give us a like, do share our videos, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel in case you have not done already. So have a great day. See you in other video.